So I've been sitting here trying to figure out what to say, but I figure I better just start talking, and I can always edit this later if I need to. So this past Friday, I was that close from driving myself into a barrier on the highway. There's a lot of stuff that goes behind that, adding to the depression and anxiety that got me to that point. Luckily, I've been trained enough by the Army that I recognized the signs of what was happening to me. And I've always sworn that I would never take my own life, especially after what happened with my cousin Neil. And I wanted to keep that promise. And being able to recognize that, those signs, and my promise to everybody, I got myself help. I reached out to some folks from the VA. I was on the way to one of their offices anyway, so it just made sense. And they got me help. They got me over to the VA in Des Moines, admitted to the ER, and then they processed me into a kind of 48-hour observation setting. It was a locked down area, so I was not allowed to leave until I was released and cleared. And the whole experience has helped me realize that I need to start taking care of myself. I've spent a lot of my life taking care of others, and I will continue to do that. But after I figure out how to take care of myself first. Part of that process is going to be this cross-country tour that I'm doing. The plan is to make stops at places that are important to me, important to the country, and important to people that might be watching this video. It's been something that I've always wanted to do on my own, and especially in the Mustang. For those of you who don't know, you don't know me then. So since I was a senior in high school, I've always had a 66 Mustang. And it's fitting that something that's been such an important part of my life goes on this journey with me, I think. So the plan right now is to leave probably late next week. I'm going to head down to St. Louis, which is a major point on the old Route 66. And I'm going to follow Route 66, more or less, down to Los Angeles. I'll make stops along the way. I plan to make a little detour to the Grand Canyon since I'll be so close. And really, I'm just going to see what happens along the way. I'll stop in little towns and explore and see what's around. I plan to limit myself to 8 hours a day of driving, so that way I am forced to stop and see what the country has to offer as far as, exciting places to visit. My goal with this whole thing, as much as it is for me to experience something that I've always wanted to do and help myself heal, it's to help remind others that it's okay to go get help. I'll talk about this a lot, I think, over the next couple of weeks, is that it's okay if you're hurting to get the help that you need. You're not weak for doing it. Weakness would be not doing it, not getting the help that you need. So hopefully this will be something that is a little more upbeat from here on, but I wanted to make sure I got the important part of why this is happening on camera. And the fun part will begin soon. I'll probably take a little bit of video along the way of getting myself ready, getting the car ready, picking out stuff that I want to bring with me. For now, thank you to those of you who have been so supportive of me over the past several days, and I know that you will continue to be. You're all wonderful people. I wouldn't have you in my lives if you weren't. And also, if you know that you're on my path, you can look up my path by going to my fundraiser page that more or less covers the areas that I'm going to be traveling through. Even if I don't directly go through where you live, if it's close, please give me a shout out and I'll see if I can't work it in to come visit you. Because part of healing is, knowing that I have a support structure out there. And it would be wonderful to come see you and personally thank you for being part of that structure for me. Love you all. God bless and take care.